Hello and welcome to Irene the Educator. Today we will be speaking on men revealing the top 5 reasons why they marry some women and will never marry others. But before we get into that, let's listen to this disclaimer. Disclaimer: my videos are for entertainment and educational purposes only. Fair Use Act disclaimer, copyright disclaimer. Under Section 107 of the Copyright Act of 1976, allowance is made for fair use for purposes such as criticism, comment, news reporting, teaching, scholarship, education, and research. Fair use is a use permitted by copyright statute that might otherwise be infringing. No copyright is intended, all rights reserved. I feel I must say this before saying number 5 because some people are not the marrying type and they may see another person is, and so they want that but they don't want to give it. So if you're not the marrying type, then do not halt someone else's happiness from being with someone else who is. We'll get into reason number 5 is they actually like the woman. That's why some men marry a woman, because they actually like her. Now that seems simple, but really a lot of people associate someone being with you in that kind of way of physical contact, and they confuse that with the person actually liking them. So know that men can be with you but still not like you like that. My godfather said even a dog does not want to wake up next to another dog. So with that said, going right into reason number 4 is that they marry the woman that they want to be with. So they want to be with that woman. That's why they marry her. It's no tricks or anything involved. There's nothing you can do, flips and all this different things that you do. All you have to do is look at the local celebrities or those women who decide to get out there and do all those bells and whistles and all that. And the man is not faithful to them. Neither does the person want to marry them. Even though some do marry them, they still end up no better off. Just think about it. In a free country, people are free to do what they want, so they are not marrying you because they do not want to. So going into number 3. The third reason is they have common goals. If you look at 2 Corinthians 6:14, it talks about being unequally yoked with another person. So that means in spiritual beliefs, which is very, very important, as well as other things, have some common goals in mind. Family history, work ethics, how you do the house. So many different things are within that realm of the common goals. I think it's important also to say here, a lot of women will have a spiritual or religious belief, and then they will marry a man who doesn't, because the man usually wants a good woman. So it's important for women to just say no to that type of person, because then you find yourself in bondage. And the reason I say you will be in bondage is because you will be still practicing your spiritual beliefs, and they'll be doing everything else but it, and you will be bond or feel that you are bond to your belief system, and they will expect for you to uphold it. So a lot of men marry women because they like her spiritual beliefs. And reason number 2, she's industrious in everything she does. A lot of men like a woman who is about her business. She either is a homemaker and very good at it and very supportive, family oriented, knows how to work as well as be creative in other things, and very supportive. So industrious encompasses a lot of things. If you look up what a godly woman represents, you can find it in there. in the Bible, and you will see that that is the type of woman that is very industrious, and a really great man will appreciate a woman like that. So don't just say yes to the man just because he wants you, because a lot of people want better things, but a man who is the same will appreciate the same. You will find a lot of these reasons are tied with God or belief system in God. If you don't believe in God or you don't have that spiritual belief system, feel free to go elsewhere. But this is representative of those who do have that belief system. So reason number one is she has self-respect. This one is very important because from what I receive from feedback from some of the men who I've talked to, they said that self-respect is something that is very attractive and draws them to a woman. So whether it be in action or dress representation, that is what it is. And I know sometimes you want to get people, or you'll get people who want to argue, but so this is not meant for everyone. And of course, it's not anything that is just set in stone. But if what you are doing is not working for you, then at least consider some of these reasons. But of course, if you do not have self-respect, then why would you ever expect for someone else to respect you? Although that seems like a common sense statement, I think that we have all realized that common sense is not common. Just remember to value yourself and have that self-respect. And you will see that having that self-respect is super important, because no man really wants to be tied to a woman who is tied to the streets. With all due respect, let me repeat this. No decent God-fearing man wants that kind of woman, and actually no other man either, to be honest. Now, they'll tell you anything, but he does not have to marry you, because it is not required to marry you. And I know some women go, oh, well, I'm going to wait and I'm going to do this. I'm going to be the best that I can. I'm going to give him the best, give him my all. But he's not going to marry you because he doesn't have to. Have you had that friend who absolutely did everything for the man, and then someone else or another woman comes along and your friend is waiting for that man to ask her to marry him, and someone else comes along out of the blue and that man marries that woman? Well, guess why he did it? Because she valued herself. No offense, but this message is not for women who like their current situation or is not looking to be married. So you go down to the corner grocery store and they're giving away free donuts. But you decide, no, I insist. I want to pay top dollar for these donuts. You're not going to do it, and neither is any man going to do it either. Even think about this. As a woman, would you pick up a headache if you didn't have to? Okay, that was a little slide joke, but you get what I'm saying. So like, share, and subscribe, and leave a comment as well. Thank you.